One more diplomatic push while most Americans were still asleep. The president joining Chinese leader Xi Jinping for a walk in a garden where Xi gifted the president rose seeds for the White House. The two delegations then met for over 2 hours over an elaborate lunch before the president arrived at Air Force One, giving fist pumps to the crowd of young people waving flags.
It's an amazing period of time.
On Air Force One, the president reflected on the trip, answering questions for nearly a half hour, claiming that China agreed to, quote, fantastic trade deals, including the purchase of more than 200 Boeing jets. He also says that the punishing tariffs enacted on China last year, which kicked off a trade war, were not discussed.
It wasn't brought up.
But the two leaders did speak at length about the war in Iran, as well as the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. China is an ally of Iran and a major importer of Iranian oil, but the president says he did not pressure China to intervene.
I don't need favors. I think he will. I think automatically he'd like to see it opened up.
The summit also focused heavily on Taiwan, the small self-governed island that China claims as part of its territory. In a surprise, the president was non-committal when asked whether he would move forward with the $11 billion in military support for Taiwan that China opposes.
I'll make a determination over the next fairly short period.
Would the U.S. defend Taiwan if it came to it?
I don't want to say. I'm not going to say that. There's only one person that knows that. You know who it is? Me.
And in another pretty interesting moment, the president was asked on Air Force One if he considered Xi Jinping a dictator. He responded, quote, "I don't think about it," adding he's the president of China and you deal with what you have. The president has invited Xi Jinping to come here to Washington, to the White House for a state visit in September. In Washington, I'm Evan Koslof, Spectrum News.